Most people think power is about control, about force, about making people listen. They think leadership means being the loudest, the strongest, the most feared, but real power, real authority, comes from something deeper. It comes from mastery of self. It comes from walking into a room and commanding respect without saying a word. The Stoics, they understood this. They didn't chase power, they became it. And today, you're going to learn exactly how. Because once you understand this, you'll never need to demand respect again. You'll simply command it. Power isn't taken. It's earned. You ever notice that the most insecure people are the ones who try the hardest to look powerful? They brag, they talk too much, they try to prove themselves to anyone who will listen. But the ones who truly own themselves, they don't need to do any of that. They don't chase authority. They don't demand respect. They simply exist in a way that commands it. Why? Because power, real power, isn't something you take. It's something you earn. And the way you earn it isn't by controlling others, it's by mastering yourself. The more control you have over yourself, the more control you gain over everything else. Control yourself, control the room. You ever see someone lose their temper, explode in anger, react emotionally, thinking they look strong? But in reality, they just look weak. Because when someone can trigger you, they own you. Stoics knew this. They didn't waste energy on petty fights, pointless arguments, or emotional reactions. They stayed calm, stayed centered, while everyone else lost control. And guess what? That's power. Because the one who controls themselves will always control the room. And the one who controls the room commands respect, without ever having to ask for it. Move with purpose. Speak with power. You ever notice how the most respected people don't talk too much? They don't waste words. They don't over-explain. They don't feel the need to prove themselves. Because when they do speak, every word means something. Most people talk just to talk, hoping someone will notice them. But the ones who truly command a room, they don't speak for attention. They speak for impact. That's the difference. Because power, real power, isn't in being heard, it's in being felt. And when you understand that, you stop talking just to fill space, and you start speaking with authority, detach from validation, become untouchable. Most people need validation. They crave approval. They live for the opinions of others. And because of that, they are easily controlled. A single insult, a little criticism, and they fall apart. But the Stoics, they knew better. They detached from opinions. They didn't chase validation. They didn't need anyone's approval. And because of that, they became untouchable. You want to command respect? You want to walk into a room and own it without saying a word? Detach. Stop seeking approval. Stop needing validation. Because the one who doesn't need anything from others is the one people always respect. Final thought. Power comes from mastery, not force. Power, real power, doesn't come from controlling others. It comes from controlling yourself. It comes from walking with purpose, from speaking with intent, from being so grounded in who you are that people feel your presence before you even open your mouth. That's how you command through Stoicism. That's how you own any room. That's how you become a leader without ever needing to demand it. Master yourself, and you'll command everything else.